everyone, my name is Lewis, and today we're playing some Raise a Floppa 2. The game finally came out just today, June 20th, 2022. So, Raise a Floppa 2 is quite different from the first game. Like, there's obviously a lot of stuff that's still the same, like sprites and room mate and sorry, we're closed. But pretty much besides that, and like the house, pretty much everything has changed. Like, there's a whole actual outside area, there's some new potions, there are seasonal shops, or there is even more shops, which is awesome. Like, first, there's obviously the fishing shop, which is just for fishing rods. There's the sword shop for swords, so you can beat up bad guys. And the food shop to make stuff to feed your Floppa, so he can be more happy or not be sick and stuff like that. But then there's also the watering can shop. Now, purchasing the watering can will let you put a seed in a planter, and you can get 52 planters. Personally, I'm like just that one guy. I bought literally every planter. There's so many. So, as you can see in this corner right here, your Floppa can be hot or cold. So, you have to get items from the seasonal shops to make sure that your Floppa isn't cold like that or warm like that for too long. Because if it is, it will get sick. And that's obviously not a good thing, because we love Floppa. But in here, we have obviously the 53 potted plants, or I guess the one potted plant and the 51, pots. And there's also a basement and a second floor. So I haven't completed the whole entire game yet, so there's nothing on the second floor yet. But if you go down here, you'll be able to find a couple of things, but you'll have to, again, buy all of them. You can buy a furnace now, which slows down getting cold for your Floppa, and the altar, which is now down here. You need the basement. Once you get both of these artifacts, then you cannot offer money again. The first artifact is Excalibur. Excalibur is this really, really good sword. It's better than the normal one, and it's with you forever. The second thing is the Holy Grail. It's not actually an item, it just makes it so then your Floppa stays happy for longer. So, obviously that's always good. A couple of minor differences. Petting your Floppa costs it gives 10 happiness instead of just 5. The small vault, you have to pay for it with, you have to get it from, the shop, or the interwebs, for $5,000, and it stores 100 items. And when you first buy it, you get 3 Backrooms Keys items, which, honestly, I haven't found a use for, so I've never really opened the Backrooms yet. So, like, that's pretty much it for everything that there is that's new to Raise a Floppa 2. But, the way you get seeds is just by finding them, like, scattered around everywhere. Then, you can go over to one of your plants, you can plant them and water them, and there they'll start growing. Certain items do certain things in certain circumstances, so like catnip. Feeding your Floppa catnip will make him hyper. He gains happiness every couple of seconds. And, like, there's one last thing. Bandit raids have been replaced with just random, like, raids, seasonal raids, I guess. The Floppa Gunners, Chop, and the Guard Doge are still here. There's nothing really new for that. But in the spring, I don't know what you get in spring. I haven't ever been attacked in spring, since I didn't unlock outside yet. For summer, you get the Beach Boys coming in to attack you. In the fall, you get the spooky, scary skeleton army. And in winter, I don't know. I haven't been attacked in winter since I literally just started. But, like, that's really it for Raise a Floppa 2. Some badges have been renamed, and there's the Ascend badge, probably replacing Bone App the Teeth, which I really love. But, like, that's really it. Like, there's new stuff to buy, like DJ El Gato, which is just, like, the stupidest thing ever. And also, the Dream Catcher, which doesn't catch dreams, 0 out of 10. Bingus, Jinx, who is high on catnip. Wawa Cat, who I just love. Smudge, and you also buy Chop now. And Hacker, because who doesn't love Hacker? He's the best boy. But what I kind of funny, like, I get why it's like this, but Hacker, 400 million, 2 times cash, compared to literally one of, like, the first things in the game, Miss Floppa, times 2 cash, $1,000. Why? Like, I get why they have, like, different purposes, where at the beginning of the game you buy Mrs. Floppa, and she gives you that 2 times early on, and then when you're really late, Hacker will give you that extra 2 times, which will then be amplified because you have everything else. But, like, that's actually, now I can say it, that's really it for this video. And because that's it for this video, I kind of have to end the video. If you like the video, maybe you should, like the video. And if you really, really like the video, you should subscribe. I want you to. Please, I need it. Help. But anyways, this has been Lewis, signing off. Bye!